Chicago is always in the mood for pizza, but one of the new joints recently opened. Our food reporter says most tend to be thinner and more delicate than traditional deep dish. He visited two new spots recently on the north side, both located along Green Bay Road, where each place uses a different heating source to cook their pies. Here's Steve Dolinsky tonight with our Saturday night sampler.
The heat coming off the ovens is intense. Inside, coal is burning evenly and consistently at about 820 degrees. This is how they do it at Slice Coal-Fired Pizza, which just opened its second location in Highwood. The first is in Wakanda. Working with coal rather than wood has its challenges.
Storing it's not the cleanest thing. Not many people use it, but I think it just brings a lot to the pizza that we make. There's just not a lot of smoke in the oven when we cook, so, you're not going to get an overpowering wood flavor to the crust when you eat it.
And that's fine, especially if it's a Bianco made with heavy cream, prosciutto, and figs, plus sharp gorgonzola. The pizzaiolos have to monitor the level of charring.
We usually judge our pizza based on the bottom of the pie.
Crusts are sturdy here, allowing them to hold up the toppings.
The pattern of the char on the bottom is, how we judge whether it's cooked or not, basically.
Just a few miles south, Grateful Bites Pizza Shop is a very personal little place. The dough is clearly the focus here, as it's fermented for at least 72 hours.
We're about 3 days. It's a sourdough starter, so there's no commercial yeast. So literally, the only thing that's in there is flour, water, salt.
The standard red with tomatoes, Pecorino Romano cheese, and mozzarella can be topped with pepperoni, fired for about 2 minutes. It's finished with a hot honey to balance the flavors.
If you have hot, you can add sweet to balance, acid, sweet. It's always kind of a yin and yang. And
the same principle applies to his elote pizza, topped with corn and then drizzled with Japanese Kewpie mayo, cotija cheese, cilantro, and a dusting of chili. Chicago Italian beef fans will really dig the sausage with Halleck's homemade jardiniere.
I wish it traveled a little better, but they seem to have embraced it pretty well so far.
So always 6 red pizzas on the menu, 3 whites. You could certainly customize your own with your own ingredients, but if you like the taste of sausage, I highly recommend the version with the jardiniere. The sausage and the jardiniere, that is a true taste of Chicago. In Winnetka, Steve Dolinsky, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
And in this week's Extra Course, Steve's web-only video, he takes a closer look at one of the desserts at Grateful Bites in Winnetka, a decadent chocolate chip cookie baked in a cast iron pan. To see that video or get more information about those two pizza places, just go to abc7chicago.com and click on the Sections button. Then you'll see the Hungry Hound tab in the middle of the page. That will link you to all of Steve's stories and videos. Or call the info line at 312-750-7096.